Hi everyone, this is Group 2. And after several meetings, we have found the answer about the North Lake case. And now we are going to explain all of the answers. And firstly, let me introduce all of our group members. I'm Tiger, and we have Henry, we have Amira, we have Sean, and we have Jeff. So next, let's welcome Henry to introduce the first question.
Henry from group 2. So I'm going to cover the first question. Tina and her supervisors knowingly used biased estimates in the report that the company is about to submit to and testify before the legislative committee. So how did they justify or rationalize making a misleading testimony? The company first exaggerate its operating cost in like 8 to 10%, so that 30% afterwards. Then the company told the government, if the government finds out, then the company will face a serious financial penalty. The company even could go bankrupt. However, this will not happen. So about the example in the Bible, I find the story of Adam and Eve, which is in the book of Genesis, and this is an example where someone did wrong and tried to justify the wrong deeds. So when God created man and woman named Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, God only gave them one rule, that Adam and Eve cannot break that the rules, and they can eat from all the trees except the tree between the trees of knowledge between good and evil. However, Adam and Eve were tempted by devil, and they actually ate from the forbidden tree. And God heard about this. He was not happy, so he punished them. Then Adam and Eve tried to justify themselves by saying the serpent had tempted them and tricked them into eating from the trees.
I'm going to talk about question 2. So if Frank continues to put the issue on the letter, it means that he would insist on proposing the problems he considered for the report. Then if he did that, the causes for Frank would be that he may lose his job and miss the opportunity to promote his position as a VP controller of the company. Even worse, he may get his designation revoked because of those fabricated numbers for analyzing the prediction. But the benefits would be that he won't be ashamed of those moral problems because he knew he's right. Even though it is not his responsibility, he hasn't dropped the case. If Frank is lucky, his behaviors may help the company and the industry to reduce the litigation and ethic crisis. For the company, the causes would be that if the company could not make this legislation to be voted down, it's bound to squeeze the company's profits. So if the company doesn't increase its profit, there would be no more reinvestment by Chicago, and the head office would also cut out of the new production line equipment for the company because it did not have a substantial profits contributing to the head office. But the benefits would be the company may not go bankrupt, and the company's president won't go to the jail because he did not report the falsified financial estimate. For those who are personally affected by the subject matter in the short run and the long run, the cost could be that people in this industry are likely to lose a potential opportunity to grow their benefits due to this approved legislation. But the benefits would be those who make other developments for the sake of world's environment protection may positively affect their company's reputation. So after weighing costs against benefits, I would recommend that Frank could drop the case and ignore these issues. Because if the company did not make such an estimate and take this risk, it may face huge losses like lose the head office support and some reinvestments by Chicago. Also, the report was actually not within Frank's responsibility. The company's president was confident of this decision because he believed that the report's expected benefits would far outweigh its costs.
I'm Tianchen of Group 2. I'm going to answer the question C. For all of amalgamated forest products managers and staffs who are involved in the case, if they choose to put the issue on the letter, they would face the situation of the loss of firm profit, and they would face the risk of losing job and their company. However, they benefit from the perspective of biblical lenses. It's self-redemption. As the children of God, always remember that what the Lord hates: laughing eyes, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that make haste to run to evil, a false witness who breathes out lies, and one who sows discord among brothers. Everyone has responsibility to redeem himself from sins, and always remember to complete the task of human being, do everything with glory, and flourish God's kingdom. As a business person, it is reasonable to make profit and wealth at the scale of his own life and career. However, think about it. What truly measures you? Is it wealth, fame, power, how comfortable and peaceful your life is? Or is it weight of your soul, how close to God and how similar you are with Him inside? As a result, the answer of question C is clear. Frank should disclose the fake data and put the issue on the ladder because the benefit is a true deed of glory, and the cost also keeps him away from lies, false peace, and improper wills.
And this is my question. It's question D. It is often not too hard for us to know the right thing to do, but it is harder to do what is right. What do you think is biggest challenge that hold us back, in general and specifically in the North Lake case? What do you think can help us overcome this challenge? And I think the most thing that challenges us is selfish. First of all, it must be human nature. This is the human nature for personal interest. Everyone will be selfish in sometimes, and ultimately in front of the interest of a number of people will choose to make more money. So I think there is a man called Karl Marx. He said, with adequate profit, capital is very broad. A certain 10% will ensure its employment anywhere. 20% certain will produce engineers. 50% positive attitude. 100% will make it ready to trample on all human laws. 300%, and there is no a crime at which it will scruple, nor a risk it will not run, even to the chance of its owner being harmed. And what I think, how can we change this problem? For solving this problem, I list 3 things. First is integrity. So it's honest. Honesty is a value that is the most important thing to a company. A company should be honest and trustworthy. Second will be dedication. Employees are dedicated, and self-directed to the all achieve goals. And third, transparent. The public should know what the company is doing, so they can fix their problem and then become better.
Okay, thanks, Jeff. Actually, that's all the answers for this case we talked before. To be honest, this is a good case to represent the relationship between ethical and profit in the real life. So we may also face how to balance the ethical and the profit sometimes. So I want to use the biblical verse at the end. In Matthew 16:26, for what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and forfeits his soul? Or what shall a man give in return for his soul? Thanks, everyone. If you have any questions, don't be hesitant to ask us.